So, it's probably been about 3 years, maybe 4, since I did a video ripping into Athenagoras. I found out another stupid thing that he did, which was in 1920. This was even before the World Council of Churches. He basically said any Orthodox that does not, that sticks to the councils and the creeds and does not embrace heretics and heresies is equal to orthodoxy, is not orthodox. Instant anathema, right, upon him. Now, the Russians, the Antiochians, I believe the Serbians, rejected this straight out. I mean, that's why we look to Russia as our as the third Rome, basically. And any of my viewers know that I think the ecumenical patriarch for at least the last 100 years has been full of shit. He's actually not the ecumenical patriarch, the patriarch of Constantinople. I mean, just go read what the 1920 encyclical said from the ecumenical patriarch. It is the most appalling stuff. It spits in the face of the martyrs. And it tramples on the all of the councils and the creeds. It's total garbage. This is why the most important thing to be when you're Orthodox, or it's actually vital, is to be vigilant. Because we've had to stand up. I mean, look at the Council of Florence. What was the point of rejecting Council of Florence then? If we're just gonna, everything with Rome is fine. I mean, this goes all the way to Bartholomew. The entirety of the Orthodox world, and one of our greatest saints, Mark of Ephesus, they were wrong, and actually they were heretics for rejecting the Council of Florence. There is no ecumenism in Orthodoxy. There cannot be. To accept ecumenism is to deny the central tenet of our faith, to deny the reality that this is the one true Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. I don't know that any sincere Christian of any denomination, any sincere believer in anything, could ever join themselves to the World Council of Churches. Now, fighting things like abortion, yeah, we can come together on that separately, and yeah, it should be, done away with, or at least in those parts where it's firmly established. Try to comfort and aid women who are in distress, and not allow them to fall prey to the abortion industry. And it is an industry. It is most definitely an industry. Certainly in the United States. Certainly in China. If you doubt that, check out. I don't know how you could doubt that about China. Like 20% of its the rural economy comes from abortion clinics. And if you doubt it for the United States, just look at what happened, with the hidden videos that got exposed through Planned Parenthood. Their goal is to sell abortions, basically. Even if they're subsidized by the state, they're still getting money. But yeah, it's trash. There's no... And when people say, you have to listen to the bishops, no, you don't. You have to listen to the bishops so far in as they're Orthodox, but as soon as you get a Nestorius or a Paul of Samosata, you you must reject that. I mean, again, there was a period in time when most of the world's bishops were Arians. It must be rejected. What about those Christians living in areas that were mostly Donatists, that had Donatist bishops, or had Monothelite bishops? I mean, this is ludicrous. So yeah, it's complete trash, and the Russians know it's garbage, and they speak out against it. Antioch says it's garbage, and doesn't adhere to it at all. Yeah, it basically says, all of our sacraments are equal, and all the heresies, anybody to say, and they even go so far to say, we should not even welcome those into the Orthodox Church, basically. Now I understand why Father Peter over at St. Athanasius, terrible that he leads a church with that name. Damn, I missed Army Trail. It said, if you're an American, just go to the River of Light Pentecostal Church, even though I was Antiochian Orthodox when I went there. Because I guess to them, it's just, it's all the same. And to say, no, that's wrong, that's heretical. Or, the ridiculousness of the encyclical, to say, to even suggest that there are dogmatic things that need to be followed is just hateful and not in line with orthodoxy. What? Yeah, garbage. It's pure garbage. To listen to Constantinople is to poison yourself. That's why, Antioch has always looked to Russia. I mean, if the Orthodox, if the Greeks and Constantinople, both of them, if they want to relieve any injustice or things that might be bad, hey, why not stop hijacking the Jerusalem Patriarchate like you have been for 400 years? But you're not going to do that. You're just going to sit there and say it's everybody else who's doing wrong. It's take the take the plank or the log out of your own eye before you take the speck of dust out of your brother's eye. But they're not even doing that. It's not, they're trying to, with the log that's in their eye, they're trying to gouge the eyes and the heart out of their fellow believers. It's the most disgusting thing. Any Orthodox that doesn't get angry or scared or physically ill when reading the 1920 encyclical by the Ecumenical Patriarch, and I even hate calling him that, I wonder about them. But yeah, no. I don't know any parish that believes that or respects that, anything that's said in there. Nor do I know any parish that, most of the Orthodox who were part of the World Council of Churches walked away from it. But I've never been to a parish that didn't condemn the World Council of Churches, or that didn't uphold that there is one Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. All right, peace to you.